So here to walk us through some of the active voter fraud investigations is Washington Deputy Opinion Editor Kelly Riddell. Kelly, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks, Pete.
So we're hearing a lot at the presidential level, rigged system, voter problems, and you've got examples state by state. Take Virginia, where dead people voting. What have we seen in Virginia?
This is just one town. Harrisonburg, Pennsylvania, found that 20 deceased people had somehow re-registered to vote this election cycle. The FBI is actually looking into this case, and this is just in one particular city. Also in Virginia, you have 1,046 people, and this was a study that was just done this month, who are illegal aliens that have registered to vote in the state. And that doesn't include, the study doesn't include Fairfax County and Arlington, Virginia, two of the most populous cities in Northern Virginia, really have what have turned Virginia blue in recent months.
That's troubling. I only know of one person that has risen from the dead. So 20, that's a problem. All right, Pennsylvania, what do we see there?
In Pennsylvania, you see, and the Secretary of State last year basically said voter fraud is a problem here, and the fact that 700 Pennsylvania people registered in Pennsylvania voted twice. Up to 43,000 people in Pennsylvania are registered to vote twice. So, I mean, that's a huge problem. In Philadelphia, you're also seeing illegal aliens on the voter rolls. 86 were drudged up, and those were only because they self-reported. It's really an honor system here. So when they went to renew their driver's license, somebody at the DMV was like, "Oh, well, I mean, are you legal, illegal? Maybe you shouldn't be voting." So the cases are a lot more. Let me tell you. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be voting. So I mean, there's a lot more. Tip of the iceberg.
Vote early, vote often mantra. Texas, mail-in ballots, things like that.
Mail-in ballots. There's this thing called voter harvesting, which basically these fraudsters look at areas where their candidate needs to win or is doing poorly, and so they target nursing homes. They target the elderly. They target African-American communities, Hispanic communities that don't speak English, a lot of underprivileged communities. And what they do is anyone can request a mail-in ballot. So they request mail-in ballots in these people's names, and then go door to door and ask them to sign the ballot. Sometimes they do it saying, "You lean Democratic, you sign this." Sometimes they do it saying, "Hey, I'm just looking for a petition for the Boys and Girls Club. Could you sign on the dotted line?" And then they mail in those votes. There's an active Texas investigation ongoing into this kind of case.
I'd say that's as crooked and rigged as it gets. One more, Colorado. You know, the left fights back against purging of voter rolls and against voter ID, but I felt that Colorado is such a powerful example of why you might need to do that.
Well, I mean, Colorado, a recent CBS, a local affiliate, turned up dead people on the voter rolls. And you know what's so funny about Colorado is if you look at John Podesta's WikiLeaks emails, as late as last year, 2015, he was complaining that he thought that Barack Obama rigged the Colorado primary in bringing illegal aliens on the voter rolls. It's unbelievable, the hypocrisy here.
Well, yeah, and it makes everyone who votes and votes earnestly feel like their vote might matter a little bit less. And a lot of those states you mentioned, Pennsylvania, Colorado, those are going to be key swing states where the presidency will be decided. So, Kelly, thanks for joining us this morning and illuminating this.
Thanks so much, Pete.